Pictures that you can see what's going on and why there's been that large amount of gas, and we can show you as they move along here. It is important to point out that Allison Cardevoid is in Pittsburgh, is filing reports for us. We are hearing that police have now brought out their riot gear at 16th and Penn to stop these protesters from marching, and there you see it, that large amount of smoke right there. That is a big concern in Pittsburgh as the President of the United States, Barack Obama, is there along with the G-20 leaders. The First Lady of the United States is there as well, and you can see a lot of protesters and quite a scene going on there, Tamron.
Yeah, and the estimates, Nora, were around several hundred protesters were expected for 2 days. They had banners like "No bailout, no capitalism." These activists coming from all across the country, perhaps even from different parts of the world here to, in some cases, as they put it, disrupt the G-20. The president is expected to land in about 6 minutes from now. The area in which he is to travel to speak to the members of the G-20, heavily secured, heavily guarded, so the protesters are not able to get near the president as the World Organization gathers to talk about the issues facing the global economy. But as you mentioned now, Nora, we can hear car alarms going off, and these people are kind of running back and forth around here. We've not seen any of these, the police in riot gear. We often will see, Nora, them kind of line up in this intimidating formation, but at least the vantage point that our cameras have right now, you just kind of see a hodgepodge of people running with flags and carry on in a chaotic manner.
Yeah, and I think it's important to point out, too, Tamron, that they have largely tried to sequester a lot of these protesters, and there are hundreds of them, not thousands, hundreds of them in this Arsenal Park, so that they don't get near the summit area, don't get near some of the where the world leaders are. They're certainly trying to march that way, but you can see the riot police there using these annoying sirens, right, to sort of back these protesters up in some of the gas to try and get them to disperse. And it is unique that we have this camera view of these protesters as they try and get their voices heard on some of these issues, but they are indeed sort of sequestered from where many of the leaders